Frankie was known as the clown of the town. With his quirky smile and quick wit, he had a knack for lighting up any room. Even his signature polka dot bow tie seemed to be constantly giggling with him. Every Saturday night, the local café hosted a comedy night, and Frankie was the star attraction. People from all corners of the city would gather just to hear his collection of jokes and share a hearty laugh. One unusually rainy evening, a crowd packed the tiny café, waiting eagerly. Frankie took the makeshift stage, his bright red shoes squeaking as he stepped up. "Why don't scientists trust atoms?" he began, pausing just long enough for the room to buzz with anticipation. "Because they make up everything." The room erupted in laughter. His jokes were simple, but it was his delivery, a perfect blend of exaggerated expressions and dramatic pauses, that made them irresistible. As the evening progressed, Frankie noticed a young boy sitting in the front row, not laughing as heartily as the others. Frankie decided to make it his mission to get at least a giggle from him. "What do you call fake spaghetti?" "An impasta," he exclaimed, sliding his hand across his brow in faux relief. The boy's lips twitched, and Frankie knew he was onto something. Seeing a tiny crack in the boy's serious demeanor, Frankie dialed up his efforts. "Have you heard about the new restaurant on the moon? Great food, no atmosphere," he said, mimicking a spacewalker losing gravity. The boy let out a small chuckle, and Frankie beamed, feeling triumphant. By the end of the night, the boy was laughing along with the crowd. Frankie approached him and gave him a small paper crane, an extra surprise he kept in his pocket for special occasions. "A little laughter keeps your heart light," he said with a wink. The boy clutched the crane and smiled wide as Frankie waved, heading off stage. As the customers left the cafe that night, many remarked how Frankie's humor had left them lighter. Some even practiced their own versions of his jokes. And as long as laughter filled that little corner of the city, Frankie, the funny man, had done his job well.